Hey traders, welcome to this video. Going to do one on oil. Don't forget my free training is underneath. Going to be live on Zoom soon. So oil doesn't really care about Middle East tensions. They're kicking off, unfortunately, a lot, and you're not really seeing any demand flow in. You're just seeing a crash in this price. I like global equity markets, risk-on markets, various areas. What's interesting about oil particularly is the area you're coming to is seeing a bit of price rejection, and you're coming to where you have previously had a lot of long side engagement here. So these are what we call pivot zones. They're areas where historically and statistically, I suppose, you have had rejection. You have had a push to the upside as soon as you've hit them. So there's a really, really strong technical bias here. I do like this long specifically for that reason. You can see quite obviously, your stock oscillator isn't completely in the dumps. But it may sort of drift lower should this linger around, maybe trickle to 71.5, something like that. But you can see you're a mile off your key MAs, absolutely ages away. So I do like this long, and I think really for a target, you could at least go for areas of early resistance. That is probably going to come more or less around here. So a bit of a push up you would need, perhaps a change in sentiment slightly, but as an early target, $75 may be okay. Definitely, I prefer it long though. At this current point, technically this is a lower low, like that you can see, because this point is just underneath. You haven't really got sustained lower highs or a really nice drawing here, so I wouldn't really call it a strong downtrend, if you like. But you are having lower highs and now lower lows. I just much prefer this. Anything in line with that for me, again, historically, look back, it's always pushed away when it's come there. You could save another entry perhaps if you really get down lower. So this could be a DCA entry too. So if you're looking for a second position in the market long, maybe lower down $69.50 per barrel, probably going to be ideal. After an initial entry now, I would make both of them very light because you do have a bit of risk in the market. You are pulling down very rapidly. Like I said, the Middle East tensions are doing nothing for demand like they normally would, which is interesting, obviously. So it's yet to be seen, but I would rather be long definitely on this, and I'm not really interested in the short side. Definitely not into this demand area. So if you're thinking of selling it because it's low, that's a terrible idea in my opinion. Could go lower, absolutely, but you should never short into demand areas. Yes, the sentiment's bad, but we're still looking to the upside. So thanks for watching, guys. It's a quick 3-minute run over. If you want to learn to trade, just pop underneath. It's right there. See you in the next one.